Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. Previously, we collected the last remaining souls needed to free Giovanni from his curse, and we did just that. Well, he's able to move now, but he needs even more souls to make sure he's no longer all golden-ish. And that reward is not gonna be worth it, but we're gonna get the rest of the pose anyways because we're in too deep now, and I refuse to stop at this point. Today, we might do a little more Poe hunting, in addition to some other stuff that will be not related to Poes. So to start things off, we'll turn into Wolf Lake immediately. Remember to use the shortcut on the uh, gamepad. And we'll make our way across to the house over there above the Bob shop. Actually, I should... Wait, I can't turn back regular? Oh, because you're here. Right, I scared the baby Goron. Silly me! Gotta remember that Gorons have feelings too, no matter what age they're in. Oh, there's that elder outside too. That's actually one of the Goron elders that we saw back in the Goron mines in the early-ish part of this game. There. I almost forgot that I probably shouldn't cut through the bomb shop as Wolf Lake. That might not be good for us. So I'm gonna cut through as normal Lake first, before we can transform back into wolf form to get the next couple of posts that are residing above the bomb shop. Furthermore, we can see that the bomb lake is also available. Finally got my entire repertoire back in order. Are they a bunch of buttes? Alright, now take a good get at Mr. Barnes' handmade bombs. Like I said before, I don't really rely on the bomb lakes that much. You're pretty much good with just the water and regular bombs, but it can be helpful since it does act like the bomb chew of this game. But I won't go for those immediately. Like I said before, I managed without them in the past. I'm pretty sure this time will be no exception. So what we want to do, climb up here to exit on the upper level of the bomb shop. And now we're safe to transform back. Because the first Poe we can find is gonna be over on the end of the hill, or not. It could be right there, actually. Yeah, it's at the bomb depot that we blew up before to get some tears of light during our quest to purge the land of Hyrule of the Twilight. So that might be the soul of the owner's shop we blew up, probably. But I'm pretty sure it's owned by Barnes though, so he might be safe. However, Poe has taken up shop here, and it's be our job to, of course, exercise it from this location. Before I don't get pounced first. I just kind of wait for it to smack us at the face. I don't know why I was waiting for it that long. But there we go, with the soul out. To get one more soul for us. That's actually the 5th one in this area. There's 2 more unaccounted for. Haven't gotten yet. I think the other 2 are residing somewhere in the Death Mountain area, and that does count towards the small counter of Poes that are mentioned on the gamepad's map. And the second one is gonna be close to where Talo is usually standing guard at the watchtower, at least during daytime. Should probably be in sense mode first before I can activate an attack on the Poe here. And then rip its soul out too, for another soul. Now to head out the Death Mountain and purge it of the Poe activity that resides there too. There's our next Poe over there on top of a ledge. To get to it though, that's gonna be a different story. I guess since we did help out the Gorons before, they won't be aggressive towards Wolf Lake either. That's good to know. So either way that you come here regardless of which form you're in, you will be welcomed peacefully by the Gorons. It's just having to get over there, that's gonna be the thing I have to remember. I know it involves going up that, at least I think. That's where Baby Goron is. Maybe you have to cut through over there. We'll transfer back. And I don't have that equipped. Oh yeah, I do have the hookshot equipped. I can't hook onto that? Okay. Maybe it's over there. Can't do it to that either. Can't do it to this, but I highly doubt this will lead me to where I want to go. Oh, it's a chew over here though. I think it's a red chew. So nothing special there. Maybe we need to go a little further ahead. Or hookshot up there. Yep. That's the way to do it. Might as well speak to some of the Gorons here too, since it has been a while since we've seen them in their own home. We're really hiding that. Well, baby Goron, sir, or ma'am, whichever gender you are. Pretty noticeable to see. You can see that the lantern here is lighting up. At least our ghost lantern. We'll change it into wolf form. And be careful to engage this next pose, since we are battling near a ledge. I always get hit by those poles. I don't mean to get hit by them as much as I often am. I'm just trying to be super careful about approaching them. Also, fighting with Wolf Lake isn't the easiest thing to do either. I gotta be a little more aggressive towards them. I wonder if it's down here. So this is right after we fought the last pole. Just backtrack here. Go down there. Aha! There's a chest. Which contains... There it is, the piece of heart I was looking for. It turns out the last pole I defeated was the only one that I found marked near the Death Mountain area. So we still have one accounted for, or unaccounted for rather. But I'm not sure where it is at the moment. Guess we'll have to leave on that till later. We probably can't access it right now. But at least we got everything cleared up for the time being. Which means we can finally move on to something that's not related to the post for once. I've already completed the main objective with helping out Giovanni, so it feels nice that we can move on to something else for once. And yeah, the ghost lantern's not lighting up either, so that means all the posts in the area have been extinguished, or exorcised. It's a good thing back in Death Mountain that time does pass, because that way, we're not going to be able to enter Malo since it is daytime again. Just feels sad to move on to something else that's not related to the post for once. Speak to Malo here. His inventory won't change after you get the Highland Shield, so all of this will always remain the same no matter what point in the story you're in. However, you did notice that there was another of the Goron Elders. I love the people who take advantage of the poor watch matches, give to my Castletown shop fund so I can finance a shop there. That's what I was actually alluding to. I'll see if he says that again. It's all good for the good of the people in Castletown, honest. Just help me finance a new shop there. I was gonna point out that there's this elder over here, another one that we saw back in the Goron Mines that's helping out Malo with taking up donations for Welcome to Malo Mart. I've heard from a reliable source that shops in Hyrule Castletown are gouging prices, crushing folks under the thumb of commerce. Well, fear not, brother, for Malo Mart has proposed a townspeople relief plan as an answer to the limitations of the common man. Phase 1, repair the broken bridge leading from East Castletown to the field in order to improve traffic. Phase 2, buy that Castletown shop and sell products in the town at reduced prices. You have heard me right, brother. There is a problem, however. The finances for the execution of this glorious plan are lacking. Please, brother, offer some financial support to aid in the purchase of the Castletown shop for the benefit of the people. The first amount of rupees we have to donate is 1,000 to repair the bridge that he mentioned before. We need that bridge for a steady flow of goods to Castletown. You must bring the cost of goods in Castletown down. I'm just mixing up all those words there. Yes, I will support this cause. And would you know it? I happen to have exactly 1,000 rupees. It's probably going to be a pain to scrounge all those up, but then again, probably not because this is Twilight Princess and you'll be swimming your rupees no matter where you go. So yeah, I will. Man, he's really happy. So I will contribute all of my cash in this. Glorious day! We have collected enough funds to finance repairs to the bridge connecting East Castletown to Hyrule Field, brother! Those corrupt price gouging shops in Castletown are officially on notice. Soon, they will rue. You can still hear the rupees going down in the background. We hope you continue your financial support of our efforts to sell products in the towns at discounted prices, brother. Now you need to donate 2,000 rupees before they reach their goal of financing the shop in Castletown. And that, we definitely don't have enough rupees for. Even if we max our wallet, we just don't have the funds to do so. Alright, since we got all that sorted out now, next thing we could do is talk to the other elder here. I think we may have interrupted him in his leisure time. Long ago, I predicted that you would come, my brother. Tell me, my brother, did you not see a young Goron in Castletown? Has yet to come back, even though they say the East Gate Bridge is fixed. Perhaps you could look in on him for me, my brother. Am I supposed to do that? You see the bridge repaired, but young one in Castletown fails to return. Go look for the young Goron in Castletown. Okay, so I have to go to that Goron to activate the next flag on this quest. I actually didn't know about that. Or I probably forgot about it, either way. But we'll go do just that. We should see that there is a Goron that's on the eastern entrance of Castletown, I think. And now that we have the bridge repaired, chances are we could actually see him in person now. So over here is going to be the bridge that is now repaired. And we can see, true to the Elder's word, that there is a very exhausted looking Goron on the other side. We could see it back up where we were on the eastern entrance after exiting Castletown, but there was no way to see him from the Hyrule Field. So that's why it was important to repair the bridge. That should go without saying, though. I do not feel like doing a thing. Now the bridge is fixed, but my body feels terrible. I just cannot go look for stuff to sell. You know, all I really need to do is shower myself with some piping hot spring water to get back to feeling normal. And it should mean we can go back to Kakariko to inform the Elder that we have found the Goron. Did you go see the young Goron at Castletown? I have foresighted all things, my brother. I am sure he is hanging his head somewhere around the East Gate right this moment. Here's a plan, my brother. I'll prepare some hot spring water, and you will douse that young one to revitalize him. What do you say? Will you do it? I see. I'm counting on you to make the run, my brother. Hot spring water cools as time passes, so if you do not hurry, you will end up with plain old cold water, my brother. So unfortunately, this means we cannot have a Epona for this. And we can't throw it either by hitting A, otherwise we'll fail the objective. What we have to do is hug the left ledge of Hyrule Field, And just ignore any enemies that come your way. Just perpetually run and don't stop for any reason. With some luck, you should be able to make it to that Goron we just saw and throw this barrel of water on him. And this should give you just enough time to reach him too, if you just keep running and don't stop for any reason. I know that getting targeted by all these enemies seems threatening, but just do your best to ignore them. And look at this Gorgon here especially. He's trying to catch up, but he can't. Oop. No, don't do that. Ah, crap. I forgot about the levers. I totally forgot about the levers here. I probably should have hung left a little bit more, but I was worried about getting cornered by this Boblin. Figures that the one enemy I was not paying attention to at all would be the one that would make me fail this. Now I gotta go all the way back and get another barrel to restart this little run. Go inside this time. That was my mistake from last time. I should have done that. But I really didn't expect the levers to pop out of the ground. Then again, that is a common thing that they do whenever you are playing in an open field area like this. So I should have taken that into account. It's just we haven't seen that often that I forgot that those levers could even be a threat to you during this little run. Now we made to the other side. Say, is that some Kakariko hot spring water you have there, brother? If you pour it on me, I'm sure it'll restore my strength. Exactly why I'm here. Yeah. Be careful, you can't miss that. Be careful, you can't miss that throw, and if you do, you gotta start the run all over again. I feel rejuvenated! That smell, that heat, it is spring water from back home! Well, I'm gonna get back to work and open up that shop. Okay, hear him, he is so motivated. And you have to watch all this, but look how fast he comes back. The camera's already moving, so that signifies he's already on his way to delivering that spring water. He moves faster than we could ever hope to do. But he did leave behind a little prize for our efforts. Another piece of heart. 2 more for another full container, too. Can't believe we're already over halfway there to reach another heart container, too. So why not? We'll just enter town while we're here, because since we did help that Goron deliver the spring water, we can buy that as another purchase inside Castletown to give to another Goron that we saw at the south entrance sometime back. I know I'm low on funds right now, but I can't go to Agatha's castle and trade in any bugs I haven't shown her yet, so I'll do that really quickly to get some cash on hand, and hopefully that'll be enough to get the spring water. As suspected, I only had one on hand right now, the male snail. It was found in the Secret Grove. It might actually be a female snail, though. The game tells you that, but it really is a male snail. You don't have to worry about that. Who's your friend? You're a little snail, aren't you? Little snail. Just once I'd like to take a bath in that slime. Again, not the weirdest thing we heard her say, but she's still a little cuckoo, if I do say so myself. 50 rupees might not be enough, but it's a good start to refilling our wallet after the huge donation we had to make towards getting that bridge repaired to get to Castletown from the east side in the first place. Okay, let's see what the price is here, just for the heck of it. That's all better you can work again. So that's what this Goron's dad. That I completely forgot about. I remember you, brother. Thanks to you, we are now able to open up shop again. I will give you a special price. Oh, 20 for helping him out. Cool. Oh, right, I don't have an empty bottle. I forgot that. I forgot I had them all saved up. I think I'll get rid of this. I don't plan on doing any fishing, and I had this worm here for the longest time. It might be dead from starvation for all I know. So we'll replace that with the spring water. I'll provide you with some steaming hot water. It's full of nutrients, but drink it while it's hot. And it's going to replenish all of our hearts. If it gets cold after a while, though, it becomes ordinary water. But I'm not going to use this for myself. I did mention that there was the Goron near the south entrance, and he wants some spring water too. Why does he go inside town to get it himself now that his Goron brother is there to open up shop again? I'm not sure. He probably doesn't have any rupees on hand. That's the only explanation I can think of. Other than that, he might be just being lazy for all we know. Yo, buddy. You want something? You have the sweet smell of hot spring water. If I took a drink of that, I would feel so strong I could probably get rid of these rocks. Yes! Goron power, go! Well, I'm gonna get to work on this, so you should come back in a little while. Apparently, spring water just happens to be the drink of life for Goron's strength. Who knew? Even if we exit this screen and come back, I think he might still be there working on that wall, so it is gonna take some time before that opens up to us. So you may have realized we're far away from Castletown now. We're actually at the north part of the Bridge of Eldin. The reason why I want to be here is that now that we have the hook shot, we should be able to do something over in this sector. At least that's what I'm hoping. To start off, yeah, we gotta go to that cave. We can use the hook shot to go up to this ledge. Gotta get a little closer. And get to that cave. This is the same area we got one of the bugs from, thanks to the guild boomerang before. Right over there is where that bug was. But we couldn't get to this area before because, well, we didn't have the hookshot method. But now we do. This should lead us into, I think, a little cavern of sorts. Well, not really a cavern. It's like an area above the Goron mines. Because there should be a couple of chests here that we can collect. At least that's what I'm hoping. Okay, so what I gotta do is to equip the iron boots. Like before, just jump down. You can equip the boots in midair, remember that. That way we can latch onto that little electric part. And this pathway should lead us to a bunch of chests, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure this is a remote area of the mines we couldn't reach before. But now we can, thanks to this new pathway we discovered. There's another area over there. Get rid of you just in case. And you're funny too. Try to get in my way? I don't think so. Do the same thing over here. With the iron boots, that is. And that. Does it lead even further down? I guess so. Do the same thing again. Yeah, this should be new because that chest we haven't. Sorry. We haven't opened yet. We'll deal with this guy too. I'll use this because I don't got time to give my blade to you, buddy. So he enjoyed a healthy snack, while we could light these torches up to, of course, spot a chest. And this one's going to contain something very valuable in the form of another stamp. This is the heart piece stamp. And since this is a new item that was added to the game, it replaces nothing. However, the second chest over here is a piece of heart. So we already have one heart piece away from completing another full heart container. And that leads all the way over to a remote part. Oh no, wait, it's over there. It's near the Bridge of Eldin. I'm sure, yep, we can use the hook shot over there to go out to these targets and make our way back up to the main part of Hyrule Field. Excellent, excellent, excellent work. Yeah, that's where it is. Just one final hop. And we're home free from that little area. And I think that's going to be a good stopping point for today. We made quite a bit of progress helping out with Malo, finance a shop in Castletown, and we got a lot more goodies along the way that weren't puzzles for the most part. So next time, we're going to do a little bit more side stuff that should still revolve around Malo wanting to get that shop in Castletown financed. And for that, I'm gonna have to do a little grinding off screen to get some rupees, something I never thought I'd say I would do. But I know a few easy places that I can hit to get some quick cash right away. So next time, we'll be back in Kakariko to continue donating some rupees to Malo to hopefully achieve helping finance his new shop. Until we meet again, farewell for now.